The sexy Julie sat directly on David's lap. Seeing this, the wife immediately scolded Julie for her behavior, but Julie repeatedly mocked the wife's appearance. Faced with Julie's unreasonable provocation, the wife directly picked up a glass of water and splashed it at her. David, who was sitting nearby, instead angrily scolded his wife, shouting at her loudly. Then he stood up and went to find Julie. Faced with this scene, the wife chose to remain silent. And just at that moment, the plane's alarm sounded, causing panic among the passengers. Everyone began fastening their seat belts. At this time, the wife was still worried about David's safety. Clutching her crying child, she looked around for David, but found the restroom empty. Growing increasingly anxious, the wife heard a noise nearby and saw her husband and Julie in an intimate scene. The wife couldn't believe her eyes. Faced with David and Julie's defiant gaze, the wife was completely disillusioned with the marriage and turned away. 3 years later, David had achieved his wish and became partners with Julie. Relying on Julie's connections, David's career advanced step by step, even with the prospect of being promoted to company president. However, just at the critical moment, an elegant figure made the two extremely nervous. It turned out that the boss's wife was David's ex-wife. The ex-wife's appearance made the situation very awkward, but she claimed not to know David and said they had only been on the same flight. Then the ex-wife suggested that the boss invite Julie to dance. Afraid that his ex-wife would affect his promotion, David immediately revealed his true nature. The ex-wife, however, behaved very magnanimously, claiming that she would help David blame all the wrongdoing on Julie. But the ex-wife made a promotion demand.
In front of everyone, you're gonna take this glass, you're gonna tell her straight, and you're gonna throw it in her face.
When the two returned to their seats, the boss and his wife found an excuse and left. David mocked Julie, saying she no longer matched his status. Just as David was about to make his move, Julie preemptively splashed water at David. At that moment, the boss and his wife suddenly appeared. The boss handed David a document. Confident, David thought it was his promotion letter, but upon opening it, he found only a one-way ticket. David was shocked, and the boss said,
"Out of this city forever. Nobody's gonna hire you ever again, and I am gonna make sure of that."
It turned out that all of this was a setup by the ex-wife and the boss, just to give David an unforgettable scene.